Question number 14 says, use your knowledge of graphs of the quadratic functions and the discriminant to investigate the solutions to the quadratic inequality ax squared plus bx plus c is greater than or equal to 0. So greater than or equal to 0 means that we are above the x-axis, or we're at y equals 0. And we have different scenarios here. We're just going to do, for positive a values, we can have all solutions are above the x-axis. We can show that it just touches the x-axis, and we can show where it's above the x-axis on some parts and below the x-axis on other parts. So we can also have the case of negative case. Okay, we have negative case where it's all below, just touches, or it's above and below on different parts. Okay, so those are two different scenarios that we're going to do. So for part A, it asks, describe all cases where all real numbers satisfy the inequality. Well, that would only be in this situation here, where every part of this graph is always going to be above the x-axis. And so the conditions for this would be, we have to have a positive a value, and then since it's no real solutions where it touches the x-axis, that would mean that b squared minus 4ac must be bigger than, or sorry, it must be less than 0. Okay, so we have a negative discriminant that would give us this no solutions, meaning that doesn't touch the x-axis, but it's entirely above the x-axis.